Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy, go.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Up to the races, middle of the field. To the house for Tennessee, touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Roll. Let's go now. Hey, check that. Saturday Lion. Check out.
On the give, it's Miller. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, here's Shuck. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he works this to the 38 before going down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He hits him downfield. This is Miller. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Shuck now from the gun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Chuck now on 3rd and goal. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Go! Let go!
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go! Ready?
They run once more with Spears. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
70, Tampa Wolf. Ready?
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Throw is caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get 6 more on their early advantage. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
Saints 3. Joey Slide to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Chuck working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Handoff here for Miller. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Chuck on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. They pitch it to him. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Zone read, here's a gift to Spears. Now he's in a great game. He's going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
19 tight,
Brings up
19
third
tight.
and 5.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Third down, here's Spears. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown.
Okay, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is? 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did it in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. Shoots away from one. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Rush coming for Shuck. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, a gift to Miller. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Titans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
First down throw here for Ward. Is he isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They start out 2nd and 10. Left, Iomanner makes the grab. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready. 19 lock, Cowboy 80.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play action, Chuck. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Chuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
19,
3rd down, here's Chuck. Gets everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw again here, it's Chuck. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Big game downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
Titans 28, Saints 3.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors.
To kick off for Tennessee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints make it an 18-point game.
Saints 10.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Spears trying this straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Running Spears on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ward now on third down. Getting out to his left. Going to call him safe. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Ready? On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has it downfield working the left. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's complete, right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Here's Joey Slye for the Titans field goal attempt. This from 40, coming off the edge, and it's blocked! They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joey Slye to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Chuck now from the gun. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10.
Chuck now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Track 60. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Chuck working from the gun. Caught left side by Baylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Screen here for Camara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Camara now on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Well, this will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game.
17.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
19 tight. Cut up. 60 average. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Read alert. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Spears out of the pistol here. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Going on first down. Ward buying some time right. Now we'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
60. Panther 60.
Ward's going to throw here on third. That's caught. It's held downfield. He is down to the 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give it to Spears on the option. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Finds Howell, right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Titans
19 Lions. 77.
first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Go.
Spears. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
There's another for it. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
Saints 17. Joey Sly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shuck on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Olave. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
It's a gain of 6.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing it again here. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. It was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw again here. It's Shuck. This is complete to Olave. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They go with a design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Go. Broncos, ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he gives himself up after a short game. Just one quarter remaining in this one. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Spears running behind 7. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They run once more with Spears. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready. 6 Cougar, 19, 18, 79 Broncos.
Running it with Spears. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense to the line fast.
Cougar, 19.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
19 tight. Not 18. Nothing, 19. Let go.
4th down. Here's Ward. On target to Helm. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
It's a gain of 8.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll give for the first time to Khalil Mullings. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Don't read, here's a gift to Spears. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 70. Timberwolves. Let's go. 60. Curve 19. Curve 19. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Go.
They'll run here. It's Spears. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans nearing their 9th win of the season. Another snap from the 8 here in 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Again, it's Spears. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That's going to go for 6 yards. Puts him on the doorstep. 3rd and goal from the 1.
3rd and goal.
19 Lions. Ready.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shot's going to throw here. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Chuck now from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short game.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
70 Lions! 70 range! 70 range! Let's go!
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Time to kind of regroup for 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now!
Chuck working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Reed now to kick this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Ready!
Carried by Spears to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.